others, but I want to talk about, to answer your good question, something we refer to as cultural Marxism. Now, before people react and say, oh, there they go, they're spotting communists behind every rock, that's not the issue here. We go back to the writings of Karl Marx, and Karl Marx had some very key and very strong points. Number one, you have to get rid of the notion of the concept of God. That has to be gotten rid of. You do that one of two ways, through scorn, and then actually you can legislate it. You have to eliminate that as far as you possibly can. Number two, you have to get rid of, and you can do it by scorn or by other forms of elimination, the concept of family. Marx was very opposed to that, saw it as patriarchal and suffocating, and you have to get rid of that notion. So anything to do with family must be diminished or ridiculed. And then the right to own one's own home, and that was really the roots of his opposition to property rights. Because of a family as an individual unit, if you can have your own home, there's a degree of independence there. And there's a degree of freedom of thought there from other thoughts out in the community or in culture. So you got to get rid of that. And then really the fourth one, you have to realign the whole economic approach. You have to get rid of choice when it comes to how you want to have a living, what enterprises you want to pursue. And his most important point is, in his writings, these things are evil that I just mentioned. They have to actually be gotten rid of by force. And hence his very strong conclusion that society as we know it must be violently overthrown. So now you take that, move into the guys who started to adopt those policies. You look at Lenin, you look at Stalin, and they took that last one. If anybody adheres to concepts of God, concepts of family, concepts of freedom, home ownership, freedom of enterprise, they actually were, as we know, physically eliminated.